Right. Hello, I'm basically recording a video and it is late at night, so I will be going to bed very soon. But I wanted to do this video because I thought, why wait until the morning when I will know about it tonight and what I want to talk about? And one of them is it's about basically why do I watch certain videos on YouTube? Because I'm sure people might see me comment on various videos, or they might see me basically watch a few videos and subscribe to many channels, and they are basically things to do with hair cutting and makeup. And it's because I'm a little bit interested in that sort of thing. I'm not saying I'm going to become a makeup artist or a hairdresser. I'm not saying that, but I do enjoy watching them, seeing hair being cut and things like that, because I'm interested in that. And for instance, I would like to say that I do like to cut hair if it's ever something I could do, but I would never make a career out of it. It's not something I would do on the basis of a career, because, and the reason for that is because I want to do other things that I want to have as part of a job would not allow me to do anything in another career. So basically, I want to be a radio DJ. People who know me know I want to do that. So, and I believe at some point I can do that. So the whole point is that if I had to sort of like say, right, I'm going to do hairdressing, that's going to be my chosen career from now on, and I was studying for it and doing all that malarkey, it would be like I wouldn't be able to do something else because that would have to take the back burner and move aside. So I would never be able to do that as a career. And it's the same way as if it came with the idea of makeup, being a makeup artist and doing that maybe with hair and beauty, because you can almost do it together. There's no reason why males can't do it, and that would be something that would be very interesting on itself to look at if that became part of this whole thing. I could never imagine that that's going to be a career, but I do enjoy watching the videos that people do of that. It's very interesting to see how they do it. What sort of makeup they use and the hair products they maybe use. How do they do their hair? How they cut it and all that malarkey. And by doing that, it's made me learn a little bit about how to cut hair, because I do know if explained on certain things like how to cut a bob haircut, I would know how to do that. But that's one of the reasons why I do like to watch these videos. I'm not advocating that I watch them all the time, but I do watch many of them every now and again, and I do search for them. But it's just as much as I would search for comedy videos and music videos and various other videos. So I do that. I'm often watching videos about darts, and that's another thing that I'm going to talk about in here, because basically, as I said, I couldn't be a hairdresser because I wouldn't want a career in that. My idea would be, if I was going to do haircutting, I would just do it for a few friends. If they wanted their haircut, I would say to them I could do it, or I could style their hair or something like that, and maybe in the same way that it could be in something like makeup, doing their makeup or allowing them to do it so I can learn and I do it next time. I suppose fashion could be in there as well, like female fashion. It'd be interesting to design a few things and look at the way that you know, they could be dressed up, because usually when I say to some of my friends, like what sort of things do they wear, dresses and skirts and things like that, and I often say, oh, I will show you some of the ones I like. Maybe you would like them. And they also have got good fashion taste anyway when it comes to female fashion. I don't know why, but they all say I do anyway. And that's something, that would be interesting that I like on the side thing, but it was not something I would take a career out of. And that also is in the same way that it comes as being a dart player. Because I've often sat here and I've often said, wouldn't that be an interesting thing to do? Where I become a dart player. And I read something on Facebook the other day. Somebody who I know who likes Northern Soul, Martin Allpress, basically put up about go and get your dartboards out and start practicing, because Michael Van Gerwen earned over 1.5 million in prize money last year, and it made me laugh, because I think just because you basically might want to put a dartboard up and start practicing doesn't mean you say you're going to become the next sensation in darts, because it's very hard sport to play. As Bobby George always says, it's it's easy to play, but very hard to master. And I think while Michael Van Gerwen is basically playing in the game, you have no hope of actually winning anything and gaining prize money. So the whole point of let's all start practicing, it's not easy. Michael Van Gerwen is practically storming everything that he basically wins in darts. There's no sign of him slowing down anytime soon. But at the end of the day, though, it's again something I would never be able to do. I can never sit here and say let's practice more and more and more in the basis that I want to go and be a dart player and make a career out of it, because I couldn't do that. There would be a lot of travelling involved, because to be a dart player you've got to travel a lot. And there's whether you are a BDO player earning a little bit of money, or whether you can pay the fee to be in the PDC and go on the challenge tour or whatever and try and do well in that. It's not easy being a dart player in a stretch, and I'm sure with all the practice you could do it, but again it would not be a career that I want to take. So this is the video that I was thinking about, why do I watch certain videos, but could they be transformed into careers? No, it would not be something I would want to do as a career, because I know that by doing it, it would mean that something else has to give. And it'd be very easy for me to start practicing on my dartboard at home and thinking, yeah, I'm not too bad, and I could go and play a couple of tournaments locally here and there, and I could probably end up going into some things and sort of getting better and better and better. But no, it's not something I would ever do as a dart player. I don't think I could ever have that as a career in the same way that I would never make it in the world of hairdressing or fashion or makeup, because it's not something I would want to. I only want to do it as it's like a side project. That's how I look at things. I only do things on the side, as like a little hobby that I might have over there. Do you know what I mean? I love football. I can never be a footballer, but I love football. So, that's obviously, and this is what I have when it comes to hobbies. Like, it's like train sets. I love train sets. I would have that as a hobby, but I wouldn't have it as a career or anything like that. I wouldn't make something out of it. I wouldn't necessarily say that and when you think about it, a career's got to be something you really want to do. Your heart's got to be in it. If your heart's not in it, you don't do it. Kevin Lawrence always said, if you have to work it in the morning, you've got to make sure that you love doing your job in the morning to want to wake up and do it. Because if you don't love your job, why would you do it? That's the whole point. There's no point going to work at, say, 6 o'clock in the morning, knowing full well you don't really like it. Why would you do it? And therefore, for me, my career would be radio, and I want to go into radio. So even if I had to go do a radio show at 6 a.m. in the morning for a radio station, I would do it, knowing if I was going to get paid for doing it. It's something I'd love to do, and I would do it. But I couldn't do the whole career thing when it comes to things like hairdressing. But on the side, so it'd be like just me and a few friends. There's no reason why me and a few friends can't do all the whole fashion or the makeup or the hair thing and just do that on the side, but not as a career. But that is the reason why I do watch some of these videos, because people often think, oh, he watches some very strange videos and we don't know why, but you do know why, because I'm just interested in them, basically. And it's not just that, but I'm interested in them videos just as much as I am when I watch music videos and various other things, basically. But there you go. I just thought I'd do that video and I'll get it uploaded as and when, because I've got other videos to upload. So anyway, until then, bye for now.